All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakha, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. All right, in this particular video, I want to touch on the famine. All right, it's going to be not a short video, but not too long, because I'm on plantation time right now. But I want to go over this video that you see right there on your screen. Starvation is coming. I just want to go into it a little bit, pull a few precepts, and just close out. But prophecy is jumping off at a page, man. Because it's prophesied that what? A famine is coming here to America, man. Hey, and we see it, everything. We see the stage getting set for the famine. All right, so let's start this video with Ezekiel 14:13. And this precept right here should set the stage. All right, and excuse me, I'm on plantation, so I gotta keep my head on a swivel. So if you hear me a little distracted, please just bear with me. But it's Ezekiel 14:13, just to set the stage real quick, just to set the tone, so to speak, to show that what the Lord uses famine to punish the wicked. Yeah, He will starve you out until you die, and or put the spirit on you to eat someone, eat yourself, or make a deal and eat your little ones, so forth and so on. All right, we got examples of that. 2 Kings 6:25, where that mother made a deal with the other mother to eat their child, one child in one morning and eat the other one the next. All right, that's how bad these things are going to get out here now. It's Ezekiel 14:13, and we read, "Son of man, when the land sinneth against me by trespassing grievously, then will I stretch out mine hand upon it, and will break the staff of bread thereof, and will send famine upon it." See that? And will cut off man and beast from it. So the Lord said He's going to use a famine to cut off man and beast from the land. He did it before, and guess what? He's going to do it again. All right? And we see the stage getting set. All right? It's the 2nd Ezra 6:22. And when we get inside of this video, you're going to see that a lot of these ranchers, they're getting orders, I believe, from the government that's telling them they have to euthanize their chickens. They have to euthanize slaughter-ready cattle. Cattle that's ready to get slaughtered. They have to euthanize them, which is just a pretty word to say. That means put to death, to kill them. All right. This is 2nd Ezra 6:22, and we read, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown." These are farms. The Lord is painting a picture for you. Paint this picture in your mind. These farms are going to appear unsown, because those are the places where you sow seeds at. So they're going to appear unsown. No crops, no corn, no wheat, no fruits, no vegetables are going to be growing there, man. And also no animals are going to be there as well. And I'm pursuant to Joel 1:17-20. All right. So hey, if there's no food, no animals, no crops, no vegetables, there's nothing being produced on the farm, then where's that going to lead to? Let's continue. "The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty." So one day you're going to go inside of these grocery stores, and they're going to be found empty, man. I'm talking about even your big ones to your little ones, your BJ's, I don't really know them like that, your Sam's Club, your Costco's, your BJ's, down to your Super Walmart shopping saves, your Save-A-Lots, and all this other shit, your Dollar Generals too. Everything is going to be empty, man. So repent before you caught in these times, and the Lord have it to where He's going to starve you to death. You don't want to be caught up in this famine and be put to death by way of famine. It says it's better to die by the sword than to die by famine, because the body pines away, which means it'll eat itself away, man. It rots from the inside out, eats itself from the inside out, man. Terrible way to go out. So repent, man. We're at the finish line. Huh? For those who are already in this thing, endure. For those who sitting on their hands, repent, man. All right? Let's get inside of this video.
Nearly 20,000 cattle are feared dead after a large fire at a dairy farm in Texas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are plowing under vegetable crops from coast to coast. We are euthanizing millions of chickens. We are aborting sows and burying feeder pigs.
Starvation is coming. That's the topic. I don't know if you guys see some of these videos that circulate before they pump the brakes on them. They are loud and they got some really good information that I hope you guys are seeing. I found one that I'm going to show you that I recorded before they slowed the roll on it. The thing is they're implementing things to create a shortage, and then they're throwing in some new stuff where they say, if there's a shortage, this is what we're going to do. More crazy information that affects you that y'all need to know about coming right up. Sure to hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date.
Hey everybody, this is Chef.
If people do not pay attention, it's a matter of time before they're sticking things in their mouth. They have no idea what they're eating, and it's on purpose. This is in full effect. Check it out.
Hey everybody, this is Shad Sullivan coming to you from the headwaters of Bitter Creek, Archer County, North Texas. We have to talk. State officials will be assisting to help identify potential alternative markets if a producer is unable to move animals, and if necessary, advise and assist on depopulation and disposal methods.
Now you gotta break that down, what was just put out. State officials will assist to help identify potential alternative markets. What does that mean? It means bugs. It means making meat in vats and labs, because that's where the money's at.
Where have you heard this before? You heard this by Klaus Schwab. Remember, this eats the bugs. Right, Klaus Schwab said that, man. You're going to drink sewage water, you're going to eat bugs, you're going to own nothing and have nothing, and you're going to be happy with it, right? Don't you remember that? This is a New World Order agenda. Something we've been warning you about for a very long time, right? Well, here you go. Prophecy jumping off of the page. That New World Order agenda, that's Job 5 and 12. All right? As a matter of fact, let's grab that. All right, Salaki, I'm on a plantation, so I'm gonna have to pause it from time to time. But this is Job 5 and 12, and we read. It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty. Right, the devices getting into their plot, they plan. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise, right? And the part of their plan is to microchip the population, put that chip in everybody, man. All right, and the enterprise is the NWO. And a part of that plan is to kill billions of people and to microchip the rest of the population, man, while killing billions of people. All right, and there's things that go along with that. When they talk about them, you can hear Klaus Schwab talk about how he want the the future population to eat and what he wants them to drink. Salakia, right? And they talk about what they want you to eat and drink, and they want you to drink sewage water and eat bugs. See, this is what dude is talking about. They're trying to get rid of meat to have you eat lab-grown meat, or just eat bugs, man. Talking about how bug protein is better than regular, meat protein and shit like that. How it's a super food or some shit. But yeah, they talk about this is the crazy shit right here. They talk about have a piece of Brad Pitt. I guess they get his blood and grow meat from Brad Pitt's blood, and then you can eat a cannibal steak. You can eat a Brad Pitt steak. Yeah, this is how they're trying to this is what they're trying to introduce to the world, man. And this is the New World Order agenda. But as you see, hey, look. And Salaki for stumbling over my words.
Because that's where the money's at. Then they said, if a producer is unable to move animals, how are they going to move animals when there's all of these restrictions, orders to euthanize, and they flat don't let them? With all that, they will advise and assist depopulation and disposal methods. So basically, whether they identify a problem or not, they're going to make sure it gets done.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are plowing under vegetable crops from coast to coast. We are euthanizing millions of chickens. We are aborting sows and burying feeder pigs. We are dumping milk by the hundreds of thousands of gallons, and now they are preparing us to depopulate the fat cattle ready to harvest because of a bottleneck created by the effects of COVID. This thing hasn't been created by COVID, but the effects of COVID and the logistics therein. We are.
So this right here, it's lucky. This right here, hey, I did some videos, a couple videos back where it talks about a shortage on everything, man. And they was talking about a shortage on beef. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of these plants are burning down too, mysteriously. Hey, prophecy is jumping off of the page. This is a famine in the making. Repent or you'll be caught up in the famine or one of the other plagues, all of them.
In trouble. Our food supply is in trouble. And I am appealing to producers and consumers across the nation to start calling.
Folks, this is one rancher. There's a lot of ranchers out there piping up and they're getting calmed down. So you don't see or hear what they're having to say. I have to go on to platforms that I don't necessarily want to go to, find this stuff because it's not allowed on ours. This is one of the problems when you're under the thumb of the system, whether you've got debt or you're publicly traded or you're selling to the public. Now, I know you're not all meat eaters, but I found a way around it. Private companies with zero debt. If you guys are looking for a safe alternative that doesn't have to follow the guidelines of everything they've got to do.
The United States of America. And yet this morning, they are telling us first shipment of imported beef from the country of Namibia hit the shores of the United States of America. And yet this morning, they are telling us to prepare to euthanize harvest-ready cattle. Am I the only one that sees a problem in this? It is time we get the American people back to work. It is time we get money flowing. It is time we get food on the shelves. Because if you're not concerned about this food supply problem, you better be.
First off, if you haven't made money...
Hey, that's the famine jumping off of the page, man. That's the prophecy jumping off of the page right there. But Salakia, if you want to look at the rest of this video, it's right there on your screen. I'm on the plantation, so I got to get up out of here. But I hope it was edifying. And with that, hey, shalom.